Hi everybody, I'm Maddie Pratt, and for my social justice project, I decided to go to NNU and look through the scholarly journals that they had, and ended up finding a book called Action Research and Practice, Partnership and Social Justice in Education by Bill Ottawa, Stephen Kimmis, and Patricia Weeks. Through this book, I was scanning through the chapters to see which one would most be relevant to finding a project for to teach my class. And I found this chapter titled Students as Action Researchers. And I thought this was a great place to start. And I was reading through the chapter, and a statement that I really found to be true was this statement. Participating with students as co-researchers is an expression of trust and respect for their ability to find creative solutions to their current life problems, as well as an opportunity for them to nurture this ability. So I thought this was great, and I kept reading and I found more helpful information about just how important it is for our students to be active researchers and to look into these social problems themselves, and for us to be, as teachers, to be facilitators and help them look at these issues appropriately and with respect. And with that, I decided that my classroom would be a 7th grade math classroom. And for this project, I just really wanted them to be able to do some of their own research. And I decided to do the social justice issue of homelessness. And so as I was researching about a lesson that I could do about this, I found an essay by a teenage boy named Grant Miller, which he wrote this essay after having multiple conversations and experiencing homeless people and what their lives were like. And so he wrote this essay, and I'm just going to share a little bit about it with you. And I would read this essay to my class at the beginning of class to kind of get them engaged and get them in the mindset of maybe what being homeless is like. And so here's the beginning. Imagine waking up in a strange place every single day. It could be a shelter, a public bathroom, a park, a playground, some public bleachers, an abandoned building, or maybe a bench if none of the others are available. You get up and put on your backpack or whatever bag you carry around your stuff in, and you just start walking. You don't really have anywhere special to go, but you just want people to think that you do, so you just walk around the neighborhood minding your own business. And so this is just the first paragraph. It goes on quite a bit longer, just describing what the average day might look like for a homeless person. And so I think this is great to read to my students at the beginning of class because it's written by a student close to their age, so they can really see, wow, this issue was important to someone else my age, so it kind of pertains to me too. And so I think that would be a great starter. And then since I am in a 7th grade math classroom, I would like to be on the lesson of teaching percentages and proportions so that I could use real statistics that I found about homelessness in Idaho in my lesson. I found these statistics through BoiseStateRadio.org, and so I could use these for like percentage problems that I could read with the students and be real world things that actually relate to social justice issues. And so an example of a question that I could do would be if there are 2,104 total homeless people in Idaho in 2014, and 636 of these homeless people are unsheltered homeless people, then what percent is that? And so just more examples about, I have way more problems I could do about homeless people. Yes, and then after doing this proportions and percentages lesson, I would love to go to the computer lab and have my students do their own research about homelessness, and more specifically ways that they themselves can impact the homeless in a positive way. Like they can research the best things to donate to homeless people, and then I would require them to have a 300-word write-up on just like unique things that they find and plans that they have to make a difference in homeless people's lives. And I think to find the best thing that they think would benefit the homeless people the most, because then the next day I plan to get all the students together to read their responses out loud to the class, and then as a class we're going to decide what we're going to choose to advocate for or tell the rest of the school about what we want to raise, like what we're advertising to raise for the homeless. And so this is my social justice project, and thank you for listening.